Everybody did good. We're still going around the learning curve, getting back in the groove of things. So, we missed a few assignments, but overall it was a good performance.
Jimbo seemed a little lukewarm. Is it just a function of being a first scrimmage and getting the working the bugs out?
Definitely. Just tempo and how things are going. But it was a pretty good scrimmage.
Coach also mentioned you want to see a little bit more physicality out there. Did you want to see things a little bit more physical?
I thought we were pretty much as physical as they let us be because, most of the offense was in green jerseys and, just protecting them because we need them later in the season. So we really couldn't tackle as much or play aggressive as much as we would like to, but it's just for the better of the team.
Jimbo didn't have a lot of positive things to say, but as a player, at least defensively, what did you guys feel you did well today?
I think we did good as far as just, I would say chasing the ball and maybe trying to get the ball out, disrupting the ball and things like that. But we definitely have to get better on perfecting our craft and perfecting the play calls and being where we need to be when the ball is in there.
How's that chemistry? You guys have been working a little bit with you and Niall and Eddie there. How's that chemistry going after trying to replace some guys in that rotation? So you guys working well together?
It's actually working pretty good. Actually, we just have little secret code names that we'll say to each other if we have a stunt with each other, or if we have to go left, we'll say something, or we go right, we'll say something else.
Was it, going back to what you said about the play calls, Charles Kelly, obviously the DC now, but everybody said nothing's changed, but was it different? Was it harder trying to get those play calls in to try to adjust to, I guess, how he calls the plays or the plays he was calling?
It wasn't definitely, it wasn't hard. It was more just maybe we were a little tired, wasn't really paying attention and looking at coach, and we may have missed the call here. But as far as everyone said, nothing has changed. Maybe just the way we call it, maybe a different name, but overall the defense, the way we run things, the way the coverage is absolutely the same.
Jimbo raved about Kareem Orr a little bit. He hasn't been out here that long, but it looks like he's picking up quickly. What have you seen out of him on that going against him?
Oh man, he's definitely aggressive. That's one of the good things that I noticed about him. He's very aggressive. Loves to pile you in the ground if you let him. Man, he has strong hands.
You get any work with the offense in some of those bigger sets?
Yeah. On goal line, they have me at fullback, and it's kind of fun. I didn't like going and hitting my defense and my teammates, but overall it was pretty fun being a fullback.
Get any carries yet?
Oh no, just blocking for me.
What about high school? You ever do goal line situations in high school as a blocker at least?
Believe it or not, until my junior year I played receiver and DN, and then my senior year I moved to tight end. So they threw it to me majority, and I blocked